On October 24, 2022, an officer conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle that closely resembled a police car.
McDonald's. Zone 3. Be a white Charger, no tag. Looks like a cop car, blue lights.
Zone 1, Channel 1.
CS6 Central in service.
How you doing?
What's up, brother?
Oh, not much. Who are you with?
I'm from Georgia, bro. We got sent down here for the Home Depots. Yeah, we actually got sent back today.
That's the report. Are you headed that way? The courtroom veteran. Did he get to me the picture for Argus Border?
Where's the tag for this one? What car? Is this a county car or no?
Yeah, I pulled it off, man, because we worked this gig in Louisiana last year. No, was it 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
And man, we had local people calling police in Coleman County, saying, "Why you got Georgia people working down here?" And man, it became a big mess.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, give me just.
But I got all the stuff on.
Okay, hang on, sir.
Yeah, there's some veterans in Border.
Officers pulled over a white Dodge Charger that looked exactly like a police vehicle. It had no plates and flashing blue lights. The man behind the wheel said he was working security out of Georgia, but as deputies in Florida dug deeper, his story began to fall apart.
He's like, oh, yeah. I'm a sergeant. But, dude, that's not a freaking patrol car. Hey, so I took it off because they always ask me questions or, you know, because we do stuff at other states and all this shit. Oh, he's got like a brown t-shirt on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That ain't no cop car. I think he's doing private security at frickin' Home Depot. That's where I seen the car parked in the back this morning. Hey, it's Corporal Eppert, Charlotte County Sheriff's Office in Florida.
Okay, how you doing?
Good. I'm just trying to verify employment of supposedly one of your deputies.
Okay. You would have to call HR for that.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Hey, it's Corporal Epperts again.
Hey.
Hey, I can't get through to anybody. Nobody's picking up.
Then try 770.
Magistrate Court, how may I help you?
Hey, it's Corporal Epperts, Charlotte County Sheriff's Office in Florida.
Hey.
Hey, I'm trying to verify employment of potentially one of your employees down here.
Unless it's with the magistrate court, I can't verify.
Okay,
Let me give you the number to the Butts County Commissioner's office.
What's his claim to fame?
That's what he's giving me. I'm trying to verify if he's even an employee, but that ain't no damn cop car.
Georgia?
Yeah.
No tag?
No tag.
No.
He said he took it off.
No.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging
Jesus
system.
Christ.
You got drugs?
Butts County
Huh?
Board of Commissioners.
Is not available.
Yeah.
Copy PA 13 will be around.
We can't verify your
To leave
identity.
the number from which you are calling, press pound. To leave another callback number, enter the...
Yeah. Is that why y'all? Man, I was just like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
That's there's no tag.
I've been okay, like, you know, this whole time. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry I had the blues on, man. Yeah, I'm a sergeant, Butts County Sheriff's Office. No, I understand. But I mean, the thing is, like, I didn't know my blues were on, man. I mean,
I understand you didn't know your blues were on, but
The man drove a vehicle outfitted like a police cruiser with blue lights and no tag. He identified himself as a sergeant from a Georgia sheriff's office. He wore a uniform-style shirt with sheriff written on it. Multiple agencies confirmed he was no longer employed and had no authority in Florida.
like now, we're stuck here. This is a privately owned vehicle, right?
Right.
Blue lights, carrying a concealed weapon, which, okay, I understand. We're trying to validate your information to make sure that you are supposed to be working,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I have no problem once we can validate that.
Yeah.
See, the problem with the blues and no tag, that's the problem.
Right, man. I don't run my blues, brother. Literally, when you pulled me over, I was like, okay, the no tag thing. I pulled it. We always pull it off and do it.
Right.
And then when I walked out, I just seen my blues on. Because if you go in the car, you can't see them.
Well, I understand. I mean, but you understand what I'm saying?
No, I understand.
Hang on, before we go, I'm just going to disarm you until we know exactly what's going on.
Gun on you at all?
I got my 380 and my AR and stuff in there.
Anything else then?
No, that's it.
Okay.
And I got my knife here.
Stand by with it.
One.
Let's County Sheriff Office.
Hey, it's Corporal Eppards again. Hey, I'm not getting through to anybody. Do you have a road patrol supervisor or anybody I could speak with?
Captain of Patrol. Let me
That'd
see.
be great.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Garrison.
Hey, sir, it's Corporal Eppards, Charlotte County Sheriff's Office in Florida. I'm trying to verify employment. I'm on a traffic stop down here in Florida with a guy claiming to be employed by your agency.
Caesar is not employed with us.
Okay, was he ever?
He was.
Okay. Recently dismissed or?
Golly, I don't know, 6 months.
Okay. All right. He's still claiming to be gainfully employed by you. We've got him stopped down here in a white Charger with blue lights on it. We're down in the area where the hurricane hit. So he's still claiming employment with you and everything else.
He is not on our payroll.
All right. Thank you, sir. That's all I need. Somebody go to jail. Let's go make that happen.
How you doing?
All right. If that's Captain Garrison, and he don't know what's going on. I'm reserved with Butts County Sheriff's Office.
He's saying you're not employed, period.
Yeah, well, he don't know what's going on, man. I can give you. We can go above him and call the sheriff. Me and Captain. I know it looks weird, man, but me and Captain. He's one of the reasons I retired early. I retired back last September.
Okay. Well, you were just indicating to me that you're still employed. And all that. He said you are not employed as of 6 months ago. You have nothing to do with the sheriff's office.
Not even 6 months ago. It was about a whole year ago. I went reserve with them.
Okay. Well, here's our dilemma.
It's not even a real squad car.
No.
It's a privately owned squad car.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and you're driving red and blue with the blues on.
I didn't mean to.
I understand.
In Florida, statute paragraph 843-08, impersonating a law enforcement officer is a third-degree felony. Even if the person used to be a deputy, it's illegal to present yourself as one, use law enforcement equipment, lights, badges, uniforms, imply you're on duty or acting under authority.
Understand that. Yeah. And you presented an ID that you're an active employee, and you're not an active employee.
Well, I'm reserved, brother. I can.
Our ID cards say reserve, and I understand that.
Yeah, ours don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally, I just talked to my captain, Bruce Knight, and I asked because you got to do 20 hours a year in Georgia to make sure you're basically keeping up with your hours. I just called him to make sure I'm still with the sheriff's office. He said, "Yeah, we're good." Like, brother, I'm telling you, I was a sergeant, man.
Hey, we're having a problem. Tell you. We'll get with you. But you understand what I'm saying?
The vehicle had blue lights activated, restricted by law to law enforcement only. He claimed he didn't know the lights were on, but intent doesn't matter in enforcement. In Florida, only emergency vehicles may display blue lights while driving. Private citizens or security guards cannot use or install them, regardless of intent.
I'm having a huge problem.
I understand.
Huge problem.
I understand, Sergeant. Like, I completely understand you. I was a sergeant too. You know what I'm saying? And I can call my sheriff. You can talk to.
See, you can call your sheriff, and how do I know that's really the sheriff? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I will. I mean, I can call anybody at the sheriff's office. I call the sheriff's office, and I'll ask for Amanda, who is Sheriff Gary Lone's assistant, and he will prove to you. Or I can call Bruce Knight, who was the captain there, who does all the hours and stuff.
Was the captain? You said was the captain.
Who's not?
Yeah.
Captain, you talk Captain Garrison?
I don't know. I can't remember who he was.
Yes.
Yeah, Matt Garrison. Yeah. I mean, I can prove to you, brother. I got Officer Thompson, who works for Lafleur PD, who's up there. He's calling me now.
Right.
I understand.
Well, here's the difference. You're wearing a sheriff's office shirt. You're wearing definitely not driving a cop car that's not a cop car. You're doing private security at Home Depot. You're representing yourself as a sheriff's deputy. You're not here mutual aid for the hurricane.
Well, sir, as a reserve, we can do that. As a reserve.
No, you have to be under mutual aid.
Private security. You're not here in mutual aid representing your agency to help us out during time.
Because we have lots of mutual aid agencies that come here.
Yes, so
You're again riding down the road in a civilian vehicle, outfitted like a cop car with blue lights on. There's a violation.
I'm sorry about the blue light, bro. Like that.
Okay. Well, we're not going to get past that. Right now, I don't believe you. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I don't believe you.
And I will never put myself in a situation that I will be.
What else do you have in the vehicle other than a gun? You have any drugs? Anything in there?
No, man. I'm clean. I do security in Georgia. That's just what we do, you know. And I'm reserved. You can't do security unless you're reserved with the sheriff's office. He doesn't know reserve. I went past Captain Garrison. It went to the sheriff. You know, it's just some people that don't appreciate. You know, I mean, I did 7 years with these guys,
Right.
and you know.
Well, for right now, we're going to detain you. Period.
I understand.
All right. So go ahead and turn around. We'll put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back. All right. You need two sets of cuffs.
I do. Yeah.
Okay. We'll make sure I'm on.
He disarmed it.
There's one in the car.
There's one in the car still.
And I got my bag.
Is that a security badge or a
No, that's my
patrol sergeant?
yeah. I'm so far from Buck County.
You weren't. What?
Yeah.
So now you're.
I'm reserved with Buck County. Man, I know how it seems, man. It's not like that, you know.
101, 130.
All right, step back in, son.
You're out there.
Transport.
Let's have a seat. I'll give you some air rolling in there, too.
So you're gonna have 130 tape?
Yeah, just transport because she's got to swap out her vehicle down at Fleet.
No problem. You did say you had a 380 in there, though, right?
Yeah, and there. I'll let you search out if you find anything. You find it.
How stupid can you? I went through Home Depot this morning. I seen that. I'm like,
No tag. So
no tag,
he's,
but it was parked.
he's nefariously trying to hide the identity that it's not a real car.
And he's showing himself as a.
Right.
Even
And
though
there was
he's-
another guy that I didn't see. When I first went through, there was a guy wearing a badge, a gun on his hip with a sheriff's shirt. But
Right.
then when I came back around, he was gone. So it's this security company.
Yeah.
He wants to call the sheriff because Garrison. Because he doesn't know that he's reserved now.
Yeah, well,
He's in tie with the sheriff.
Yeah. So he can call him from the jail.
even if he's a reserve.
You can't.
You can't be doing this.
Can't do this.
He's out of his jurisdiction.
Yeah. From Georgia.
He's playing cop.
The info that
Yeah, without a doubt.
tracks. Mail, please. Central for PE fine. PE fine. 101 was asking if you can handle a vent check.
Fine, 101.
Contact with Nat for the verification.
Here's a brand new store-bought shirt that says sheriff. Let's switch him over to her and throw this shit back in. We'll call it.
Central.
Get the inventory.
I'm really sorry I read my blues, man. I don't do that. You know, like I've been.
Oh, even without the blues and no tag, it's kind of like.
No, man.
See, the whole kicker is we understand your private security.
He had 2 firearms, a concealed handgun and an AR-style weapon. Officers disarmed him during the stop and entered the weapons into evidence. When someone is impersonating law enforcement, any weapons in their possession can enhance the charges or create separate firearm violations, especially across state lines.
I see your cards in there. I get all that. I even get it if you say you're even still a reserve deputy. But you can't represent yourself as a sheriff's deputy, as a private security officer. You can't run down the road with a car that resembles a cop car with blue lights.
Yeah.
My verification through the agency that you were with that you are no longer employed. So based on all that, this is what we're doing. So you are under arrest for impersonating a police officer. Okay? If you work that out in court and it all washes out, then so be it. At this time, that's where we're at. That's what I'm doing. That's what's going on.
If you just.
There's nothing I can do to change it now. There's 2 weapons in there that I accounted for. The one you were carrying, there was also one in the console. I have both those. They're going to go into evidence.
I'm asking you, please. Like, this is a big mistake. You talked to the wrong person.
I talked to a captain of road patrol. I
Yeah,
talked
but
to several people.
Captain Garrison does not. He does not know, sir.
You still have no jurisdiction down
Right.
here if you're running around with blue lights.
Yeah.
Even if that were the case,
Yep.
Yeah,
you're outside of your state.
Yes, it goes right back to what I just said. You're working as private security, but you're wearing all these sheriff's insignias. You represented yourself to me when I stopped you as a sheriff sergeant, not as a private security
from
company,
Georgia.
but not as private security. You said, "Oh, we're here working." You
Yeah,
are
from Georgia.
as private security.
Deployed out from
I understand Georgia, but you can't represent yourself as a sheriff.
So I can't represent myself as a sheriff or from Georgia,
No.
being deployed down for Home Depot.
Nope, you're not deployed as mutual aid. You're here doing private contract. That's 2 different things.
I got you.
All right, go ahead and have a seat for me.
Even if someone is a former officer or reserve, that does not give them the right to use blue lights, claim active law enforcement status, wear badges or uniforms outside of sanctioned duties, operate outside their state or jurisdiction,